Hello, I'm Mariana Danilovich with Ultralive TV, and we're here at Digital Hollywood Fall 2010 with Eric Forst, who's an account executive for Visible Technologies. So tell us about it.
Well, Visible is a social media monitoring software company, and we also have service solutions. We help companies understand the conversations taking place in social media about their brands.
Wow, sounds fascinating.
Well, it is pretty fascinating. We're one of the first companies that started doing this tracking about 3 years ago.
And what are people talking about?
Well, they're talking about everything in social media these days. It's not just negative commentary anymore. People talk about brands that they love. They talk about customer service problems they're having. They talk about where they're going to go to the movies this weekend. So they talk about everything.
So who are your biggest customers?
Well, we work with dozens of the Fortune 500 in entertainment, technology, automotive. Those are sort of the main verticals, CPG.
And they basically, in essence, hire you the way they would hire an agency?
It's similar. We work with a lot of agencies who actually buy subscriptions to a login to get our software accessible through the web. We also have professional services that deliver reports and research that many agencies and marketers buy from us.
So let's say we launch Ultralive TV, which is casual games integrated with television. Mm-hmm. And how would we know, using your software, that consumers are, having a problem with our launch? God forbid, but let's say it happens.
Well, we have something called sentiment analysis. So what our software does is it analyzes the keywords that are being used, and it has very advanced algorithms that understand who are the customers who are having problems, who are having issues, and it surfaces those comments to the top of the list.
And one can do something about them if it's a functionality-driven type of a comment.
That's right. So we can help you understand if they're saying certain things or having certain issues, but we can also help you understand issues that you might not have even known about. And then you can react and respond and engage with those authors using our technology and track the conversations that you're having.
And in terms of, let's say we launch Ultralive TV and we're seeing a great uptake in consumers' actual playing of live sports games simultaneously with television. How would we know from your software that that's happening, and how can we predict how much more uptake we'll have?
Well,
can we?
You can actually, and we have an integration with Omniture Web Analytics, so you can see the extent to which your social media activity and engagement with influencers is converting into traffic to your site by doing integrations with our data into other web analytics platforms.
How did you identify influencers?
Well, we have several ways that we do that. First of all, we want to find the people who say the most, who talk the most, or write the most about your brand. We can identify just based on a pure volume basis who are the most active authors. Then we have the link data, so which sites of those authors get a lot of traffic. And then you can really start to understand, well, this is an influencer who's very relevant to the brand, and they're on a site with a lot of traffic, and that's how you can really start zeroing in on those high target influencers.
Very interesting. What do you see as the future of your space?
Well, social search integration is big. Bing just announced a partnership with Facebook. And I think that's a huge opportunity, not just for Bing, but also for Google, for other search engines, to data mine the sentiment of conversations. And so you can do social targeting with our data beyond just the likes in Facebook that your friends like.
So when someone says, we're going to develop an integrated marketing plan for you in social media, can they actually afford not to have this type of data?
Well, I don't see how you could. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, social media has become kind of like the engine oil of the internet. And so if you're not really participating in social media, if you're not tracking, if you're not measuring it, you're missing huge opportunities to optimize all your other media, to deliver social intelligence throughout the enterprise.
So in terms of ROI measurements that you guys publish, give me some examples.
Well, we're actually very actively building an ROI calculator into our application, as you can imagine. And right now, the cutting edge of ROI is happening with the web analytics integration that I was talking about with Omniture. But one of the other key metrics, the ways that people measure ROI with our data, is our data can replace a lot of traditional focus group data, survey data. So when you have a subscription to our software, you have not only all this other business intelligence, but you also have data that can replace other survey data you may be buying, and it can help feed the call center, but it can also take calls away from the call center, because if you're delivering customer service online, less people may call in.
So it really is measuring ROI not just at the marketing level, but at the customer service level and maybe all levels of organization.
Absolutely. ROI in social media needs to be measured across the organization because social data impacts all of the organization. But absolutely, the traditional web marketer, analytics, people want to measure traffic, click-throughs, conversions, all of that can be complemented with social data and make those metrics even stronger.
Fascinating. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Are you presenting tomorrow?
Presenting today.
Oh, today. Did you already do it?
I'm presenting about an hour.
Okay, well, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.